Now when you're rounding off numbers, you consider the weight of the numbers. If it is 5 and above, you add 1 to the number that is being asked to round off. But if it is below 5, then you don't add anything to the number. You leave it just the way it is. So let's look at that practically. Let's look at the first number. We are asked to round off 5.639 to a whole number. The first one, let's round off this to a whole number. Now 5 is the whole number. This is 10th, this is 100th, and this is 1000. So when we are asked to round off this to a whole number, we look at the number which is to the left of 5. And then you ask yourself, is it 5 and above or it is below 5? If it is 5 and above, then you add 1 from this number on the left to the number that you asked to round off. In this case, we have 6. 6 is above 5, so we add 1 from here. Once we add 1 from here, all of these numbers become all zeros. So that when we add 1 to this, we shall have 6.000. In mathematics, any number 0.00 that is the same as that number is also. In this case, we take this number rounded off to a whole number will be equal to 6. Now this number rounded off to 1 decimal place will be 5.639. To 1 decimal place, this is to 1 decimal place, this is to whole number, this is to 1 decimal place. Now we look to the number which is on the left of 6. And you ask yourself, is it 5 and above or it is below 5? In this case, we have 3 is below 5. So we don't add anything. We leave the number just the way it is. Since this is 0, we don't add anything. This one becomes 0, this one becomes 0. So that we shall have 5.600. That is the same as 5.6. That is to 1 decimal place. And also asked to round the same number to 2 decimal places. Now this time we're going to have 5.639, this to 2 decimal places. Now 5 is to whole number, 6 is to 1 decimal place, and 3 is to 2 decimal places. Now we come and stand at 3. And then we look to the right, to the left of 3. The immediate number is 9. Then you ask yourself, is 9 5 and above or it is below 5? In this case, we have 9 is above 5. So we add, this one becomes 0 and we add 1 to this, making 3, 4. So our final answer will be 5.6. 1 plus 3, that will be 4. This will be to 2 decimal places. Let's look at numbers which are whole numbers and see how we can round them off. Okay, let's look at this number. This time we are asked to round 3499. Round this off to the nearest tenth. Now you have to put place values at the back of your mind. Know that this is 1, this is 10, this is 100, and this is 1000. So in this case, our focus will be on this 9. Then we look at the number which is on the left of 9. Ask yourself, is it 5 and above or it is below 5? In this case, 9 is above 5, so we add 1. Cancel this 9, add 1 to this 9, so that makes this 10. You write 0, you carry 1. 1 plus 4, making that 5. And then this 3 will be put there. And you include this original 0 that you cancel. So that our final answer, round this off to the nearest 10, will be 3,500. Round this same number off, 3499, this time to the nearest 100. Round this to the nearest 100. This is 1, this is 10, this is 100. So our focus will be on 4. But we look to the number which is on the left of 4, which is 9, and 9 is above 5. So we cancel this 0, this 0, we add 1. When we cancel this 0, we add 1 because it is above 5. So 1 plus 4, that will be 5. 3, you just include that 3 and then put the 2 zeros. 0, 0. This is to the nearest 100. Let's look at this number to the nearest 1000. To the nearest 1000, we're going to have 3499. This to the nearest 1000. we're going to, this is 1, this is 10, this is 100, this is 1000. Then we'll look to the number which is on the left of 3, which is 4. Then you ask yourself, is 4 greater than or equals to 5, or it is below 5? In this case, 4 is below 5, so we don't add anything. You simply answer this and it is 0. This time you don't add anything here. So 3 remains just the way it is. Then you include all these zeros here. 0, 0, 0. So in that case, we are going to have rounded off to 1000 will be 3000.